Hey there.
We're the Level Up Academy, and if you're an entrepreneur or a coach and you want to step up your mindset and your business, hit the subscribe button below.
Today we're going to be giving you our top 3 strategies and how you can manage your time to be as effective as possible. This is part of a 3-part series that we're running. So the first one is all about how you can manage your tasks more effectively, and that video is right there. This is the time management aspect of it, and the third video we're going to be making is all about how you can be more productive. So if you want to get that, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell.
Exactly. Throughout this whole series, we're going to be showing you how you can crush procrastination and just get super productive, right? So let's just kick it off. First thing, note the new trim.
Very important. The top knot is now gone.
Top knot's now gone. Just elegance. Pure elegance.
If you like this, smash the like button below.
Smash the like button.
Then you might keep it.
Thumbs up. But yeah, so all of this is designed to help you stop procrastinating and become super effective. Because as entrepreneurs, we want to make sure there's so much to do. That to-do list just keeps growing and growing. There's a lot to do. So we've got to be super efficient with our tasks and our time and our prioritization. The first thing you want to do when you're looking to improve your time management is conduct a time audit. Okay?
That's right.
Sounds a bit cheesy, sounds super not fun, right? Not something you want to be doing on a Friday night. But time audit, essentially, you want to go through your entire day and just track your activities as you go. You want to see how long it takes you to eat your breakfast in the morning, answer some emails, how much time are you spending crafting that perfect website.
How are you spending your time? Every single person in this world has 24 hours a day. Now, how is it that some people are getting a lot done within that 24 hours and making their billions, and there are other people who are like, oh my god, I just don't have time to do anything? You might be busy, but not necessarily productive. So if you do a little time audit, you can figure out, okay, great, I sleep 8 hours a day, my time to eat breakfast, have lunch, travel, etc., is maybe another 4 hours a day. Now kind of your 12 hours are gone, and you still have another 12 hours left in the day to do stuff. Well, how are you using that time? Doing the time audit will give you a bit of a basis of what you're spending your time during the day on. You have to do this with no judgment. It forms the basis of everything we're going to talk about just now. So we've got an app that really helps out for this. Not our app, but we're not affiliated with this or anything like that, but it's just a helpful app, and it's called Toggle. Check that out. There's another one called Rescue Time. We'll put both the links below. We're not affiliated with either of them, but these are really, really helpful apps for you to just track that time. If you don't want any of the apps, you can just do it on Excel, right? Just write down everything you do, or a little notepad or whatever. It doesn't matter, but do it for a little while so you figure out where a lot of your time and energy is going. The first strategy is time blocking. And this is super, super important, right? If you want to be managing your time, you need to block time to what you're doing. And if you did a time audit, you'll then be clear on exactly what it is you need to be spending your time on. Time blocking comes in 3 different ways, right? The first one is the first type of activity that you've got to schedule into your calendar. And this might surprise you. The first one is dead space or break times. Because a lot of times as entrepreneurs, like you said earlier, the to-do list is never ending. So in order for you to be as efficient with your time as possible, you need to schedule in breaks. Like if you want to have lunch, schedule that bad boy in, right? If you want to have breaks, schedule that bad boy in too. Now, once you've got that in, the next thing to put in is life events. And this is not every single party that your friend Ryan is hosting, but it's the things that you want to be going to, that you want to prioritize in your life, right? Spending time with your friends, family, whatever it might be, but these are planned events. So you have your breaks, then your life events, and then your work events. As entrepreneurs, you spend to be full steam ahead on all of the work things you got to do. So now suddenly you can't spend any time with your friends, you can't spend time with your family, and you end up burning out. So instead, you got to learn to enjoy the process. So putting your work things after all of this will really show you how much time you have, and that time should motivate you to be focused because you know breaks are coming, You know you're going to the fun things you want to do, so might as well hustle hard during the times you're hustling.
Mental health is super important to maintain your productivity.
Yeah.
But what's the first thing to go when things get busy and things get manic and things start to kind of go, you know, your to-do list starts to grow and you're falling behind? The first thing to go is probably all those little breaks, right? You don't allow yourself that break to maintain that mental health. So time blocking allows you to put a bit of structure to it and hold yourself accountable against that time blocking routine or calendar. Yeah. The next strategy is to set SMART goals. And we've got a link. We've spoken about setting SMART goals, or how to set proper goals that will keep you motivated and how to stay committed to those goals up here, right? But SMART goals essentially means the goals have got to be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. And in this section, we're emphasizing the timely element, meaning your goals need to have a deadline. Okay, how can you possibly manage your time properly when the tasks you are doing, there's no urgency to them? Setting deadlines against your goals will keep you motivated, hold you accountable, and setting goals that are smart will keep you motivated and driven, because every time you tick that box, every time you see progress towards that goal, you get that buzz.
Now this moves us nicely onto our third strategy, which is also our favorite strategy, and it's called the Pomodoro Method. Now this might sound a little bit complicated, but actually it's super simple. It just has a very funky name. So the Pomodoro Method is a very simple tool to get you focused on a single activity at a time. This is for periods when you want to have this 2 hours of very productive time, let's say. So a combination of this and the time blocking method can be super effective. And the Pomodoro Method is just this. You put in 25 minutes of a tough task time that you're working actively on one task. Then you give yourself a 5-minute break and you just repeat that cycle 4 times. At the end of the cycle, a 4 working cycle, you'll give yourself a 15 minutes to half an hour break as you like. This is when your productivity shoots off the scale. If you're trying to work for an 8-hour day continuously, what research shows is effectively your graph kind of goes like this, right? Your productivity goes up and then over time it just dwindles down to nothingness. But if you're doing the Pomodoro Method, your graph goes up. As it comes down, you take your little break. Then you come back up. When you come down, you take a little break. And you keep doing that, your productivity line is a lot more balanced and you get so much more done. So combining this with the goals and the time blocking can just get you so much more done in one day than you probably would have done in the last month. We've had clients who have literally given us feedback that they said they've got more done in 1 week of our program than they've done in the whole year previous to that.
But you're breaking down this bigger task into smaller things that you can do in 25 minutes, and that's a lot less intimidating. You're more likely to achieve that. And then when you've achieved that, you're like, damn, I feel good.
Was great.
I feel good. That was great.
Let's do it again.
You got the 5-minute break. Okay, regroup, go for a wee, have a drink, and back on it again, right? At the end of the 2-hour window, you've done an hour and 40 minutes of hard, productive work. Or let's say, an hour and 45 minutes hard productive work, with 3 5-minute breaks in between, and then suddenly you've got a half an hour break. Perfect time for your episode of Big Bang Theory or whatever it is you're watching. Yeah.
Was that maths right? 25 times 4?
Yeah, but you've got 3 breaks in between, haven't you? So if you've got 4, you've got 3 5-minute breaks. So you're not going to take a 5-minute break after your 4th one.
No.
And then half an hour.
But this is 25 times 4.
Do you agree? What are you challenging?
No, I think you're right. Yeah, you're right. I'm minusing another extra 5.
Anyway, guys.
Yeah.
So this whole thing is about getting you kind of managing your time effectively so you can be productive and you can stop procrastinating. Breaking these things down into manageable chunks that allow you to get motivated to do the work, not get intimidated by the scale of the project in front of you, get a better understanding of where it is you're putting your time. Okay, the first thing you need to do is conduct that time audit, then take a look at kind of time blocking. Then we're looking at setting SMART goals with those specific deadlines. And then finally, the Pomodoro Method, which breaks down your activities into manageable chunks.
Remember, this is part of a 3-part series that we did. So the link is in the description below. And the video that comes after this is all about productivity. So if you don't want to miss that out, then hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you don't miss it when we do put it out. So you can have the 3-part series, put it all into one go, and become a productive machine.
Let us know if you have any other kind of tips and tricks about how you manage your time. If there's something that you haven't heard today, if it's something else, let us know in the comment below.
And if you like this, then smash that like button and share it with one other person.
Smash it!
Doesn't cost you anything.
Yeah.
Smash that like button.
Absolutely.
And until next time, see ya. Bye.